What is up, my YouTube friends? Jeff here with Just Man Sports Cards. Thank you for joining me. Today we're gonna do my Magic Johnson PC. In the top 75 NBA, he was ranked, I think, number 4 or 5 greatest all time. His cards are still fairly cheap, and we'll run through it and what I have and how I got it. Graded this PSA 6. It's the copy I had, so I graded it. I would call his rookie card the 1980 with the 3 people on it. I just don't consider a 3-person card a rookie card, and that's my take and not really the hobby's take. I'll upgrade this at some point. The second card in that set, higher grade, 8, a little off-centered, 81, so 86. I don't have the base card in it. 86 sticker. I had the sticker because it's a little more rare than the base card. I'll probably throw some population report stuff up later. Most of the stuff isn't really that low pop unless it's super high grade, and then even some of the high grade stuff isn't really that low pop. 8s, you can get this for pretty cheap, like $20. I just really focus on centering because some of the 8s are still kind of like off centered. Pretty sure I graded this one myself. 9. This is a pretty high pop too. 88. I bought this. I have some raw copies of this. I think it's just a cool set, the All-Star set. So I think this has legs long term because there's the Jordan. So I could see people collecting just the All-Star set. 9 is respectable. An 8 in a Jordan is over $100. 7, sticker. Some people. 8 is a pretty low pop in this. Maybe I'll pull up the population report on this one so you can see the disparity. Like some people think 7's kind of not that great, but if you look at the pop, I can't remember if I graded this or not. Bought this one. The Kenner starting lineup stuff. I don't think people realize how hard it is to grade these, but and it's not pack pulled. It comes out of the action figure stuff. 89. I obviously bought this because it's an old one. 8. I graded this. Busted a box of 89 hoops. I can't remember if I did it on the channel or not. I might have busted 2 boxes. It was like $25 a box. This is the only card I graded because it was like the only one I really thought was centered. I guess this is like a $30, $40 card. Nothing crazy. I graded this one myself too. Nothing crazy there. This one doesn't quite look like a 10, right? Because of the stars. I'd expect them to be a little more even, but when it rolls your way, you're happy with it. When it's if you're buying one, you're a little more picky about it. I graded this. This is a cheap card. It's probably 10, $13, even after shipping and taxes and everything. 91. Same with Jordan. This is like a $15 card. Superstars. I forget the story on these. They kind of have the hue to them. I don't know what color to call that. So maybe I'll pull up the pop report on these. It's kind of low pop. And we're going to get into kind of, I think 95 is my favorite year of Magic to collect. I graded this myself. 3 of these actually sold in the last week. typically you can go months without seeing these. So it was weird to see three go in the last week. One went for $24 plus shipping, so we'll call it 30, and then the other went for like 20 with shipping. I think that's a killer deal. Rodman, Jordan, and then Magic. This is like after he unretired from the HIV stuff. You can see that on here. Uh, okay, yeah. Players Club. So this is the next version up. You really don't. You see these pop up raw, but you don't see them really pop up graded. And then 9 is there. I'm gonna look for. Let me pause. Just want to make sure the platinum was next. These are one per box. These were one per pack, so it would take you 5 boxes to get one of these, and like 200 boxes to get one of these. I take that back. These came in the traded bags, so I don't know how many traded bags they made of this. These go for about $30 raw, sometimes $60. The kicker is they're just really sensitive cards, so high grade is tough. 8's respectable. So you have the three versions there: the base, kind of the silver, and then the platinum. You don't see these really pop up graded at all. Flare base, cool card, probably like $15. Graded, same on this one. The metal, it's just the base. It's like a $15 card. I graded these, hoping for 10s. I didn't get it. The 10s aren't even really that much for it. Now we get into stuff you really don't see that often. And I think people just don't know that much about it. Scoring magnet. This is a pretty cool insert, like 1 per 48, highly condition sensitive. Jordan's in it, Shaquille's in it, Jason Kidd's in it. I forget who else is in it. So I think as the Jordan appreciates, other people start trying to get like a set of 8 of it or whatever. One of my favorite Magic cards. I have an 8 and I have an 8 on eBay for sale. So I have 2 copies. I think I have like 2 raw copies of that too. Metal Force. These are pretty rare too. They come with like a peel on them. But I'm a always peel guy. 10. Graded this myself. I'll pull the pops up on this rare stuff for sure. So you can see. My guess is there's less than 5 copies of this. That's my guess. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. I'm going to pull the pop up on this too for my own education. There's a refractor of this. These are hard to find and like centered. So I was just really patient and I just like picked out like the 5 best centered copies on eBay as I saw them pop up. It might be easier just to buy a 10 and cheaper. Just how card prices came down. So this is a refractor I still need to get. You gotta watch out for graining on those. No boundaries. This is another set Jordan's in. So any set that Jordan's in, I'm a bigger believer in. Now you can see kind of the background picture of it. Pretty cool card. 9. I graded this myself. No, I didn't. I take that back. This is a pickup. If you watch the channels, I picked this up. It was like $20. Something way too cheap. Not a lot of people watch Magic's auctions. So if you watch his auctions, you can get cheap stuff. There's a blue version of this. That's what I would go after. It's the blue version. It's the more rare version. But I have the base, so that is what it is. These are kind of sleeper cards. This is the cut above before the really popular series with like the Saw Blade. These were like 1 per 148 packs. Like 10 cards. Shaq's in it. You can see it's kind of layered. So yeah, you don't see these too often. I think I have this copy, and then I have a copy for sale on eBay. I have some Shacks too. That just base. I'm pretty sure I graded this myself. Hollow View Heroes, and then he's got a base card of this and a that's not the Hollow View Heroes. I think these were like 1 per 20 packs. Just a cool card. I don't have much BGS stuff, but when the card appears out of 75, Black Refractor Finest. 07. So this would be Durant's rookie year. Refractor. I think these are numbered, yeah, out of 999. And there's like an orange version of this too. And then the white. I mean, you can see that's off center left to right. Gorgeous card though, edging and everything. Great pose too. These are out of 99. You don't see these really pop up that much. I think this was like $90. To me, it's not cheap, but to me, it's cheap compared to like modern stuff, and it's a gorgeous card for like $90. There's only 99 copies of it too. I'd rather have that card than his rookie card, no doubt about it. Same here, X-Fractor. This X-Fractor year can be like a little tough to see it, but when it's right, it's right. These are out of $2.99. Taking this off for sure. These are gorgeous cards, and they're pretty rare. I think this is the first year select. The prisms, I'll pull the pop up on these. Of like Hall of Fame players that aren't active, you can get these for, depending on the player, you can get them for a reasonable price. I was picking up the Magics, the Dirks. What else was I picking up? Mainly Magic and Dirk. Like Shaquille, his stuff goes for 40, $50. They're a little pricier, but like a Kevin Durant or a LeBron of this or a Curry is crazy. So then I eventually made kind of a rule of how I'm going to collect Magic and how I collect like more modern stuff. And with modern basketball, I eventually came up with the rule I'll not collect anything past 2017. But before I made that rule, I did pick up some stuff. This is out of 99. And I will occasionally break it because you'll see on one of my mail days coming up. I got a case hit of a Magic Johnson card for $20. It's the only copy that's ever sold on eBay. So this is really the only one that's ever surfaced. So for $20, I picked it up. They're super, super, super rare. They're not out there in the wild, but they'll be in an upcoming mail day. Blue Prism. There's just so many of these that like that's where I eventually, even though they're numbered, that's where I drew the line. That's what I have for everyone. Get back to some of the videos. I hadn't done my Magic collection. I think not a huge collection, but I'm very happy with it. It's slowly growing. 95 is my favorite year. 2007, the Refractors after that. Maybe let me know what your favorite card is. Smashing the like button definitely helps. Subscribing helps even more. And I hope everyone's having a great week, and I'll catch you later.